So Rocky Raccoon retreated that day. Galatians Bible. So Rocky Raccoon, yeah, we threw that raccoon thing up there because hey, again, we're being truthful here. We're being very truthful. I mean, and then I had to adjust the camera. It works now. We're ready. Okay, if need be, any kind of important thing. I mean, this is what I can do on my end. I do the morning show, and ambassador, I guess, to myself, or marketing. I mean, I'm it. I'm in charge of me. And in that interview, in the Steven Tyler interview, if you listen to it, again, it's on Objectified, I think. Here comes the rain, man. Oh, God. If you listen to the opener, I said, like, when I left, but here, oh, shit. Damn. Oh, right here it ain't too bad. I just can't film out in the rain. I mean, we just got the camera ready here for if we're called up to do something. If we're feeling it. I hate to go in the car, but I don't know. I think I have to. I like to be outside when I do this. I just have more movement. Driving is fine. If I'm in it, I would like to drive. Maybe like listen to the radio. But we get that scratchy noise. So let's see. We got music. Jump back. Fast forward. So anyways, we don't need that noise here. Or maybe take the keys out. Still going? Okay. Did it stop raining? Anyways, we're here, the Sunset Grill, and yes, during the week, like this one girl said, she's like, hey, my news feed here, like I only get to see like 25 people. I mean, I can't even ask questions anymore. There's times I really want to ask something, like I want to like find out how many viewers are there on these CNN and MSNBC. I'm just curious. I'm curious because just looking at it, looking at the way that they're going about it. As I said in the opener, I mean, I really didn't want to have to talk about this. I thought I could find something else, but it's starting to come to me as I wake up. As I wake up, just there's things that just appear to me. It appears like what it's all about. I mean, for one, we have this new thing, like it's like their new slogan. It's like for the people. Again, I did hit on something. I mean, because I was telling you how the one video there, I went to drink the water and I was choking and everything, and then I didn't know when I hit stop, it came on, but I didn't see the red light, so then I hit it again or something like that, and I thought, okay, we're back. I needed, I like to take a little bit of break, like, move around a little bit. That's, the kind of person I am. I mean, just don't want to just sit there, just move. And just like that, where'd my water go? Oh, it's in there. Just like that thing. I mean, a man doesn't have time to rock the boat if he's rowing the boat. And again, all this stuff, all this coverage, around the clock, and then like things like popping up at you. I mean, what it can all be about. I mean, constant. I mean, all these journalists, and hired talk show hosts. They all seem to have a problem with Trump. Every little thing, not one. Every little thing. Like the police song, every little thing. And as you know, like when we did have Obama, there was like none of this. Like even Hillary come out the other day I mean, it almost looked like she was in her pajamas to me. And, you know, she's got something to say. Then, again, that's for the people. I was going to make a joke this morning. I was going to, you know, just write probably like, you know, Democrats' new slogan, for the people. And then I was going to say, and then Trump immediately tweeted, "Dream on." I guess you got to be there. I guess you had to watch that interview. Anyway, Steven Tyler says, you know, he had this kind of addictive personality, stuff like that. And all the things. He said for 7 years, you know, they went on tour. And that's all they were doing, whatever. They did everything under the sun. I mean, you know, he's very open about all the stuff that he does. And he says certain drugs make things so much better. And I guess he hung around Belushi. You know, we talked about that in the interview. And said he got into rock and roll because he couldn't believe when he seen Janis Joplin up there smoking and drinking Southern Comfort and singing, "Take a little piece of my heart now, baby." I mean, and then the Jagger reference, you know, he had lips. It was kind of awkward in school. He was in this band, and then had a fight with the maybe the drummer, I don't know. So then he traveled here to there to whatever, to New York, to the Hamptons, this, that, wherever he ended up. And then he happened to meet a guy named Joe Perry, and he said, "Hey, go check out our band tonight." And they hung out, and the rest is history. You know, it's like, well, together we'll do all this. Together we'll drink, we'll do drugs, we'll have good times, and good times came, I believe. Right, now we gotta get in. Jump back, fast forward, Whiskey's daughter. So anyways, the thing was, on that video, and then, yes, it's starting to pour. On that video, the one where I didn't include it in the show, but I gotta put the defroster on because it was on air. You Midnight. And don't think I'm like, you know, I don't know, like when I see stuff. And I have one of my cousins on here that, you know, I often kid it around. I say, you know, could you help me? You know, even through the video, stuff like that. I mean, don't you think I'm normal? Like, I don't know, like, the normal things, like on a Sunday, like, you know, or Saturday, wherever. You just go shopping. I mean, the normal things. I mean, I feel so bad with the young growing up now because there's just so much pressure, so much things on them. You know, I mean, when we grew up, it was simple. That's why I did that video, like the basketball and all that. I'm like, you know, just try to like, take down some of the temperature and take down some of the, you know, the blinding stuff, like, you know, the blinding us. I know what you're saying. You're probably saying, "Man, you are just so corny. You get cornier every day." Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I knew you would understand. Let's see if it's raining here. A little bit of intro music. Thank you. We're in park. So, coming in out of the rain, you hear the jazz go down. He ain't got rock and roll, and we are the Sultans. We are the Sultans of Swing. Down, 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 down. So anyway, what I did say on the video, not what I wanted to say. What I did say, I mean, because of the feed, like you get like 25. I mean, I only get to see like 25 people, or a little bit more than that, or whatever. But it's not much. It's like, you know, who comments on you. No more ticker. I haven't had the ticker in so long. That's why, like, for a while, like when I do the show, sometimes I say like I don't know, because I don't know. I don't know who's online. I don't know nothing, and I'm not on. I'm just on in the morning. I put it up. If I get some comments, I comment. I guess Irma came over. There was a hurricane once called Irma. I guess there's one over in the Asia, South Asia now, and everything. And inclement weather, however you say that. Lots of bad weather. But she digged my first comment, but she didn't dig my second. And I guess you got to be there. I mean, there's certain things. But anyway, I don't, they're not here. They're not interested in my answer. So, but I'm saying, I mean, like idolatry, all this kind of stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, when you need somebody to do, just put in put in an old song like that, or a new song, or whatever. Listen to a beat. Drop beats. Who's saying a word? Who's saying a word? It's just my answer didn't, meet, I guess the question or what we were talking about is how people just come out. How they come out with all these like these words and everything, where like they're supposed to unite and everything. They get into a party and they come out and they know who they're going after. And they know who they're going to get on board. And then what? They live in big mansions. They live in huge mansions. Every once in a while they come out and they just throw some fancy crap in the crowd, I mean, as long as they got their enemy, making you believe that they're the enemy, whoever they depict as the enemy. But what I wanted to say was that I know there's so many like women on here, and I know they're against Trump and all that. I can see their posts and everything. And of course, the whole year, that's why I said the year that wasn't, that's why I started like getting rid of stuff. I put up a lot of stuff. I was defending, a certain thing here where I don't think we should keep on this division. I did the show since 2012. There was a time when I followed all of it, and I stated my case and everything. Maybe it wasn't the best. Maybe I was too wrapped up and trying to be funny or all this kind of stuff. But there's a time to get serious. There's a time to say, hey, well, wait a second here. And where are we going back to? What are we doing here? What isn't right? And is this right? Putting all this pressure on this man right now. I mean, their new slogan for the people. What about us? What about us? Does anyone care? I don't know. Who cares?